beautiful night in South Bend for a big-time matchup. Number 8. Moss is the back and a dangerous one on first down. He's got the carry and some good space. Spins away and picks up a first down of 11 yards. A&M, this is an SEC officiating crew led by Kyle Olson. So a 1st and 20 from the 25 back where the drive started. Reed's going to load it up down the middle of the field. Incomplete. Knocked away. Loco did hint that we could see them out there side by side. Reed's going to rip it. And too high, nearly picked. Oh, it was in the hands of Christian Gray. 3rd and long.
There's the key guy right there.
They double on Traore. It's going to be a quick screen to Craver, and he'll get back some of that penalty yardage, but not much more after. Notre Dame's coming. They got the number of kicks last year, and this one's going to go for 6. What a turn for the Irish. Touch. I mean, think about takeaways and the lack of them against Miami for Notre Dame. Led the country with 33 takeaways.
Nobody blocked number 10 at all. He came right up the middle. The personal protector went to his right, and nobody accounted for the most.
Point. 7-0 Notre Dame.
Manage that.
Both backs are in there. Reed's going to keep him through. Got hit as he threw it. And it was behind his intended target, Bethel Roman. And Reed took. Blitz picked up. Reed flushed out.
Right now. And it is zone.
They rush 4. Reed, 1 for 5 so far. This is where he's most dangerous, but he's not going anywhere this time. On play number 1. As expected, Love, the tote. And that's what he does. Chews up yards to the tune of 13. Quarter. After having just 1 through the first 3. Handoff, Love stumbles through, keeps his footing for 9.
See, this is the thing.
From in midfield. Give it to Love, trying to be special, and he's caught up this time. On their first 2 drives, Moss has 1 carry for 10 yards. His second attempt is going to go for 4. He is just for the motion man on 2nd down and 6. Fake it to Moss on the run. It's Craver out of the backfield. He's got a lot of speed down the sideline. Craver still going. Oh, Mario magic. Touchdown.
Just going to be a little flat route. Instead, it's an out and up. Stroman is beat automatically, and then just poor tackling on the sideline. We saw Jalen shred it. Mario Craver. Excellent individual effort.
Longest play of his career. Extra point from Bond.
Well, I think they're going to dare C.J. Carr to throw the football. That's a lot of people around the box to stop the run.
And they still can't quite do it. He gains 5.
More tonight.
So Love have his finger worked on. So he goes to the sideline. Quick catch. And this time Faison squeezes it and brings. Faison the motion man. First down from the 37. Carr steps up and threw it behind Faison. This A&M
Malachi Field.
Both backs in there. Price back to the backfield. Now it's Love in motion. They'll pitch it to him. Love trying to get to the outside, and that's well covered by the get those touches that was expected in the first half. Carr's going to take a shot here, and it's caught by Raritan behind the defense. Raritan. Love can't get away. A bear hug and some nastiness coming from Cassius Howe. Hand it to him. Price, the cut. Price, the touchdown. The price is right for Notre Dame.
Leads the play, gets a nice block on York, the key to this Aggie defense, and a nice cut. Gets 1 tonight now to put Notre Dame back on top.
Extra point, and Burnett puts it through. That's a first down from the 20. Hand it, Owens gets engulfed. This offense, they rely on him as really their main bell cow. They're going to throw it on 2nd down the sideline. It's intercepted. Of issues so far in this first quarter. Handoff, Price looking to bounce and just lowers the shoulder back to the.
A lot of room up top for Malachi Field.
Carry on 2nd and 10, and Price gets tripped up, maybe gains a yard. 39-yarders, career long is 52. Would need some yards for that. And Price has a lane to the outside. Turns on the 4 carries and the touchdown. Love has 21 yards. Now it's Carr. Stops on a dime and then gets dragged down by Cassius Howe. Play clock down to 3 on this 2nd and 10. Handoff, Price up the middle. But he's better than people give him credit for. Let's see what they go with on 3rd and 7. It's Carr, good protection, fires.
Cashes Howell to the left side here.
That's what they do. But Love's not going anywhere, and again he loses his helmet. A&M showing with a couple of extra rushers, and they bring him. Carr, end zone, dropped. 10 for Noah Burnett, and he drills it. Notre Dame catches it with 3. First down from the 25, and a handoff is going nowhere as Moss gets stood up after a yard. Opportunity to prove to themselves in the country that they can do it as Reed fires and delivers one to Craver. He's up over 100 for the 3rd straight game and a first down.
And that
Reed, good protection, lofts it. Oh, what a grab, going up high. KC couldn't. Second quarter, he's having a day. Fake it to Moss. Reed again. Steps in, delivers a deep shot. Separation. Keep them out of the end zone. Moss at 5'11", 210. Has it. Second effort, gets there. Touchdown, Aggies.
his feet moving. Working on number 93 in there, Jared Dawson just doesn't give up.
Season for Le'Veon Moss, the 18th of his career.
Really like the work of the right guard, Mark.
The season after the first game. It'll be Bond for the extra point, and the Aggies are back within 3. Pass on first down. Looking down the sideline. Single coverage and incomplete. It's Love to the outside. Shows off the burners. Love. Oh. Fresh set of downs at midfield. Right back to Love. Stays on his feet initially, then gets driven back. Rapport with C.J. Carr. They put him in motion now on first down. Carr open. Love makes the grab. Love gets away. Touchdown.
They pick up everybody else. Nobody takes Jeremiah Love, the most dangerous guy on the field for Notre Dame.
Burnett back on. 6-play drive. That results in a 24-14 lead. 70 played Howard Cross, who is towards the top of that list in program history as well. White on the money this time, and Craver has enough for the first down. A nice throw by Reed. Now it's 1st and 15 back at the 32. Reed keeps it. Impressive elusiveness. Marceau.
But he's a little bit more than just a runner.
Free rusher comes in as Tui Alamaka. Reed to the outside, incomplete. Notre Dame will drop back and rush 4. Moore is back in there. Try to get into the backfield, and a nice completion. Who else but Moore? And the 86-yard catch and run touchdown. Reed keeps. Reed accelerates and gains 14.
Extra offensive lineman in now for A&M.
Back to Moss, and he's fighting in for the touchdown. Some hearts here at Notre Dame Stadium. Fifth extra point from Bond to get it back to 3, and he does.
I mentioned they brought it on.
In the game in motion on 2nd and 10. Carr gets away, got a good block, and delivers it on 32. Carr just lofts it too high and intercepted. Scooby Willie. 2-minute timeout in the first half. Handoff. Moss weaving his way through inside the 10th and goal. Owens is the back, and he carries the pile to the 2. It is Reed. Gonna keep it himself. Oh, he gets leveled. Direct to Moss. Up the middle. He's got it.
Power of Le'Veon Moss to get it in the end zone. What a drive.
Le'Veon Moss. He has taken over this first half, and A&M leads. Wire in their first 2 games. This is the first lead of this night for Texas A&M, and it's now 4. Get the ball to start the second half, and after A&M took their first lead, the Irish with a chance to take it right back. That was a dangerous throw high for Love from Carr.
And so throw something quick.
Or just hand it off. Moss is going to go down. They do have 1 timeout remaining. The clock at 0 right now, but
he was drilling them in pregame.
And Bond this time, no good. Painfully disappointing to lose potentially Williams for the rest of this game. Jeremiah Love loves to go airborne, and probably a mistake there as he only down in 14. They will shift Greathouse again and hand it to Love. Couldn't get any blocking.
Got to be smart with the ball here if you're C.J. Carr.
A&M brings 4. 3rd and 13. Loft sideline. Caught! Fresh headed down to the 49. It's Love, and they have got him sniffed out. Loser that he's ever been around. So we asked him who caught more fish as Carr looks to the outside, feels the pressure. That is in the Love. Delay. Love gets across mid.
You don't shy away from throwing the football here.
They do. Run it for 2. Lined up for the direct snap. Sets up his blocking and dives forward to the 26-yard. Handoff. Price, stutter step. Runs into a wall. Gains maybe a yard. Handoff. Price to the outside. Gets away. Price all the way. Touchdown.
2 right there, and then a missed tackle by a free safety. And Jadarian
has done it again.
This is
to make it a 3-point game, and he knocks it through.
10 yards or more, passes at 20 yards or more.
Handoff. Moss spun down. Really flashed, but he had some sparkling defensive moments as well. 2nd down and 6 over the middle, and the catch is made by both running backs in there. Amari Nyblack as well, taking a shot down the sideline, and again he overshoots it.
Quite fast enough to get there.
Handoff up the middle, and not much room for Owens to work with. They'll bring up
side to try to defend him.
They bring some pressure. Incomplete. Throw it on 1st down. Carr lofts. Perfect. Right in the pocket for Matt. Set to take the snap.
I wonder if they have a pass off of this at all.
It feels like at some point that's what they're...
Pauling and Raritan to the boundary.
Hand it. Love had to find a way, and he is going to be Morrow now. It's Morrow who will split into the slot. 1st down throw. Reed, plenty of time. Rainbow caught. Concepcion. 1st down inside the 30. Reverse. Bussey. Couldn't get away. Now he does. This distance. White the hold. The kick. It's good.
Greathouse, who was outstanding down the stretch last year.
Price. 1st down. Fake it to him. Rush came. Threw it towards Love.
Drop into coverage as well.
He's feeling it after the play. So Price is back in there now. Has the football, and he gets swallowed up. Going 6. They bring 4. Carr, sideline, Fields, out of back. And the transfer from North Carolina with a curve. Motion on 1st down. They're looking that way, firing that way, and just skipped it to him.
A little confused.
2nd and 10. Miscommunication. Reed's going to take it himself. And he gets walloped.
The bigger quarterback, 6'5", 220.
And as expected, they hand it off. Moss is going to get a yard. O'Neal did throw an interception last week. He's got a pick. 29 yards on the ground. He's only run it 5 times. Handoff. Moss slips through and then just gets level. Motion man. Reed steps up. Evades. Reed across his body. Short. Under 5. 3rd and 12. Handoff. Moss has some space. And Moss has the 1st down. They caught the Notre Dame defense sleep. For more on 2nd and 11.
And coverage look.
Reed feeling the pressure. Steps up. Knocked down at the line. It's Rubio. Reed. Deep drop. Reed. Slings. Incomplete. Mellon for the job back this week. And proving why with back. Carr on 2nd and 7. Rainbow. Sideline. Pauling the motion man. Carr lets it fly. Open. Caught. Carr Fields dropped. Just a little bit behind him on the slant, and he was guarded 25 touches for Love. They'll give it to him again. Trying to get to the outside, and he just gets swallowed up by Regis. 66 yards and 2 scores already. Carr over the middle, and a tight window again, and it's a positive one. It's Love. Up the middle, he's got it. Wow. If at first you don't succeed. Love bursts through the hole, stays on his feet. Love.
Watch the left tackle. They get a double team here. Now watch Knapp come off on the second level, get the linebacker. That's just well done.
In South Bend.
Difference in the ball game. This one not as far, but maybe just as critical.
Box snap. Buckner has to pick it up. The quarterback with some time. No look and incomplete. And first down from the 25. Reed outside. Another. Reed with time. And Reed's going to have to throw it away. Reed, design keeper. Nowhere to go. And stayed in bounds.
Yeah, they're going to have to use.
Reed, rush comes. Reed pumps, fires. It is caught. Nate Borkacher brings it in.
Against Drake Bowen.
And he's got it.
And what a finish to a drive by the Aggies.
Field goal would win the game for them. So you can take the shot over the middle of the field. But again, it comes back to the poise of C.J. Collier. Carr over the middle. Greathouse leaves it for Faison. Now back to Jeremiah Love. And he's going to go out of bounds.
Yep, thank you.
The next step indeed for Mike Elko. And that feels like...
Remember the holding penalty on Christian Gray with 3rd and 16 gave him an automatic first down, but